visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott joined by Brock Heward, the ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his 10th season now, a veteran who minimizes turnovers better than almost anyone here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett has seen some adversity in this league, occasional starting opportunities as well, and he's hung around because he knows how to take care of the football. He can still throw it deep with the best of them, but he's the type of guy you just trust. You trust that he can come in, that he can manage the offense, and he can win a game if needed.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
19, set, 19, go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. A gain of 15 there. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And stick with Achane. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
19, set, go.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give on 2nd to Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport, Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Smith on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Massive hit, the ball's out. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Jets. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Pressure comes, Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's inside the 10. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Here's Hall running his own read. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop it after 2 yards. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6.
Now Smith taking off with it. They pitch it out to him here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal. From the gun, Smith. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Middle. Hey, here we go, hey.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer.
19, set, 19, go.
Off the play fake, Brissett. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
19,
First and 10 at the 20.
Allen, the motion man left.
go.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Hey.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the pistol, Brissett.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, check.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. This one's caught. Smith has it. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Anderson takes on the extra point. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. tying this game up. They're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, we go. Shot 58.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun snap to Smith. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Pause on. Hey, we go. 53, 53. 397. Line. Hey, trio left.
Now Smith. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Double set. 390%. Gas left, gas left. Tuesday. Line.
Final throw before the break. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze playing like street.
When the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Wangu now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing is Smith. Wilson's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down give to Hall. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now one good. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll go right side with Hall. He's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Looking to throw, Smith. That's incomplete on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
By maybe a foot at most, Cade. He missed a chance to give them the lead here in the second half, and you know it. If that kicker could climb up and rip off the uprights, he would. Because that kick felt good. It looked good. Just unfortunately inches off.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And off running left. It's a chance. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He was taken down.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, Brissett. The right side is caught by Hopkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third down, it's Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First and 10 from the 32. They start the drive with Hall. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. And the Big play, drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
7 yards. It's second down.
Smith to the air now. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. First and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Smith. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Smith. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Catch made. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a fourth quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Miami offense headed out there now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
19, set. 19, set, go.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, Brissett. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running with Achane here for the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Looking to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins down by 7.
Don't worry.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, okay. 120, good. Here you go.
They send the tight end in motion left. We're set now on 1st and 10. He's running with it. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, you got to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot. Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
A give left side for Hall. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He has the first down, and now Brock, Jets can just run out the clock on this victory. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Easy.
First and goal. New York.
Going to the ground again on first. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
21. Dolphins 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
Their own 35-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
19. Set.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a road win for the Jets. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be the